Sup Shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to SB Reviews, where today we have a track from an act named Rios, or Rios? I think it's Rios, titled Sleep When I'm Dead. And if we switch over to here, we have ourselves a track on Spotify. Along with a few others, we've got ourselves a extended discography that's pretty dope. So we're going to listen through this track from start till finish. We're going to hear what we think. Let's go. Oh, I'm liking this. The claps and stomps with the guitar. That guitar is really nice and bright in the mix, isn't it? I like the dexterity there. It's coming through. It's cool. Looking to see what else we have involved later on.
I'll live like there's no tomorrow, 'cause it's not guaranteed. And should I die tonight, please know my soul's been free. And I'll down too many bottles, try to numb away the pain. And if I start to sober up, I'll do it all again.
Damn, so we have those drums come in with the dun 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 dun. Interesting to have that snare come in on the 1 and 2. On the end of the 2, I think it is. I think that's great to mix it up a little bit and not just have that typical 4, quarter note groove on the kicks and snares. Consistency with that guitar as well. The vocals sit nicely in the mix. Everything's EQ'd well and placed well. I'm very happy with it so far. And a really interesting story talking about his struggles with, with drinking. And I assume we'll just keep going and we'll sleep when I'm dead, right? Say, do it all again. Nice bit of space in here instrumentally as well. That's cool. Ooh. That's sad, man. That's sad. That's really sad. I feel really bad for Rios, If that's an accurate representation of his life at the moment, I really hope things improve from soon.
And when I'm dead and buried, there'll be no need to weep. Just tell anyone who'll listen, I'm finally asleep.
Can you hear that really subtle backing vocal or the additional layer on that left side? It's a nice little bit of brightness that comes in on the second verse. It might have been there in the first, I didn't hear it, but I definitely heard it this time. And combined with the bit of vocal fry that he has, where he sounds like he's sort of struggling with it, it sounds really fascinating. I'm engaged, man. As a listener, I'm really engaged with
And
this.
when I'm dead and buried, no need to toll the bell. I'll finally be resting. I'll finally be well.
When the bell tolls for thee, right? Kind of sucks, really. And the reason I say it kind of sucks is because I listen to people with, as a music reviewer, I've listened to thousands of these songs now. And I consistently feel sad when I hear of people struggling. Granted, like myself, I've written music about people setting my house on fire and walking around, all that kind of stuff. But it's obviously, there's that thing where if you do it, it's, but then if some other person does it, you get concerned about them, right? Rios with Sleep When I'm Dead is a great storyteller. He emotes really well. And that consistency of the guitar theme and the changes in between with the bridge sections, I suppose, or maybe the ABAB structure we have there, it just keeps you rolling through,
Racing against the reaper, I burn the candle at both ends. And since life is too short, I'll just sleep when I'm dead.
Life is short, to be fair. It is very short, and it's a damn shame, man. Because there's so much cool stuff to do, right?
'Cause I'm racing against the reaper, I burn the candle at both ends. And since life is too short, I'll just sleep when I'm dead.
Now, there is a comment I want to make here, but I'm going to wait.
'Cause I'm racing against the reaper.
Cool. Okay, all right. I see what we're doing.
And since life is too short, I'll just sleep when I'm dead.
I would have been really disappointed if we hadn't had a change on this third time through it. I don't mind if we repeat choruses and hook lines for effect, just because they're catchy or because we want that to stick in a person's head. But I feel like we owe the listener a change on the third time, And that's what Rios did, to be fair. With Sleep When I'm Dead. It's a great choice. Shows experience, man. I was going to say maybe we could have put I don't necessarily think a guitar solo would have necessarily suited it because you already had so much guitar melodic. Like if we'd strummed it or something, you could have done a solo. My brain is like, could you have put like an organ solo or something into it? And it's like, I don't know if an organ solo would necessarily suited it, man. We had minimalism and a sense of purpose with the arrangement. Because this is the conclusion, of course, of Sleep When I'm Dead by Rios. The story is about a man who's burning the candle at both ends, is struggling his way to his through life and drinking to get there, and he's going to sleep when he's dead. And I think that the album art there with the skull in the background, the single out with the skull in the background, him playing his guitar. Beautiful guitar, by the way. It's a beautiful guitar. I'd love a guitar like that. You know, legitimately, I think that Rios has told a really good story that I think a lot of people will be able to relate to. Especially at this point in time when a lot of people are overwhelmed with work and family and financial and other kind of stuff. You know, like we a lot of us work a lot or too much for what we get back, and I think that it's just a really classically told story, authentic. People be able to relate to it. That'll lead to success, I hope, for Rios, for his storytelling and also for his song. As a singer, Rios hit the notes every damn time. It's flawless vocal performance. Nothing but love for it. A nice bit of vocal grit and fry occasionally. Occasional vocal harmonies there were counted, but he was interesting enough to listen to without those. And in a sub 3-minute track, you don't necessarily need to flex too much on the audience with your vocal skills. You just need to be able to pop off when you need it, right? You need to have those catchy melodies and the hooks, and you need to keep the story interesting enough in the verse to keep them on board. And that's what occurred. You know, and the structure of it was like the ABA structure with the quite a bit at the end. Instrumental outros and intros to kind of keep us, kind of lead us in and take us out with the fade out at the end. Classy decision to do that. What else do I want to say about this? You know, the performances on the guitar and the drums as well were sensational. The drums were very supportive of the guitar. The guitars were supportive of the vocals. The stomps, the claps and stomps were kind of like a march, like marching towards that time where you kind of kick the bucket, you know? It was a little bit unsettling and a little bit sad. Again, I feel a bit sad after listening to this, but that's part of what music does. Music is not there to make you happy. Music is there to make you, allow you to enter the world of whoever made it, whoever wrote it. And I think that's something that Rios wanted to communicate, and they did. And then again, I didn't hear a note out of place. And the recording, mixing, and mastering, the recording, mixing, mastering, the production, sensational, sounded professional, sounded like it was recorded from a well-to-do indie label. I really hope that Rios can find success for this track. I really hope that they, if they don't already, I hope they have an audience that appreciates what they do. I think there's a place for this kind of music in the industry, and I hope that Rios is able to make the most of it. And I really hope he can sleep before he's dead. But thank you very much. And I mean that genuinely as well. As someone, I'm constantly burnt out. I really hope that Rios can find time to rest and recover and find peace in his life. I wish him the best of luck in the future. But thank you very much for watching this review of Rios with Sleep When I'm Dead, or Rios Sleep When I'm Dead. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do go check him out on Spotify, as well as his very other social medias. Stay cool and stay safe, and please remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as they need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on. I will catch you in the next review. Spiderhands out.